For me, injuries is the worst part of rally, because usually injuries are not small injuries.
You have to try and control as many things as you can, but you know, when you're fighting to win, those parameters come a bit closer now, and the risk is always there. I think there's a respect amongst all the rally riders. Maybe that guy in 30 minutes is going to be the guy saving your life. It's like that, you know, you're out in the desert on your own, maybe it's 30, 40 minutes for the helicopter to arrive.
The spirit of the race, it's a different race. Everybody helps everybody, and this is something that is not happening in other kind of races.
The list of injuries is almost can fill a book, really, with 28 broken bones.
Both wrists,
3 vertebrae in my neck.
both arms,
My ACL get broken.
Broke shoulders, collarbones.
shoulder, femur,
In my back, I smashed some disc, I think.
ankles, legs, fingers, fair few.
It's not a good record I'd like to have to my name, but unfortunately that's some of the cards I've been dealt. I dealt them myself, I guess. Just recover and get up and go again.
Yeah, obviously the injuries are a part of any extreme sport, if you like. It's more about the frustration, to be honest, about how much time you lose to lose all your fitness that you've worked so hard for and have to rebuild it, you know.
2016, I have a big crash in the Dakar, and yeah, I broke my femur and broke my ACL on the right knee, and yeah, it was a really hard time for me. I spent 26 weeks in the Red Bull DTC where they helped me for my rehabilitation. All the time was some physio trainer, psychologist with me, and they helped me a lot. Yeah, it was really crazy, and I was thinking many times how much money they spend for this, and then get nothing really big from my side, because it's just to walk normally, to have not any more pain, and yeah, for this I'm really thankful and happy to be part of the Red Bull family.
It's necessary to crash to improve, and it's normal.
I think it's good. I think it's good to be scared and think about them, because if you didn't, you'd be dangerous. You have to be a bit fearful at the start of a stage of what can happen, and I think that in some ways keeps you a bit safer. Yeah, we have to risk so much, so I try, especially when we have like off-piste parts or in the dunes, that I slow down a little bit more, because you never know what behind after this dune.
Yeah, it becomes quite hard. You got to slow down for animals and give way. You meet them on a blind hill and you're full gas and wide open. Could be a pretty ugly sight. My very first race for the KTM team was back in 2010.
Toby was kind of a long time with KTM Australia, and you know, we are connected. The KTM world is global, but we are connected to the countries. Years later, we had another top pilot in our team, which was Kurt Caselli, a friend of mine.
A good friend, Kurt Caselli, always spoke with Alex and spoke with a pretty high regard of me.
And you know, unfortunately, Kurt passed away on an accident at the Dakar. Yeah, I gave this promise to him that if I help one guy in the future, it will be Toby.
Yeah, from there I then just got a phone call literally straight out of the blue.
I said, hey, you have to come. And he said, what I have to do? I said, yeah, you should race the Dakar.
Alex really helped a lot. He footed the bill for my very first attempt at Dakar in 2015. And
you know, we did not have space in the factory team, so we were full. So I convinced my family that I spent my money, my private money, to bring Toby, which I did.
My very first Dakar, I was able to to pay back the guys with a third place finish, and then it's just all kicked off from there. Yeah, without Alex's help, most of this wouldn't have kicked off and wouldn't have started for me.
Yeah, I think sometimes in life you should also help people now, and it worked out now. He's quite famous now, no?
Since 2003, I'm with KTM, and since 2004, I'm test rider for them. So yeah, without KTM, I never can ride some international motorcycle races. I never can do some world championship races with motocross, and I never can start rally. So sure, without them, I'm not there.
I think for the first time in my career, I get the same bike as my teammates, and this never happened before. So this is really nice. Not because I'm a woman, I have different bike or worse conditions. And what I love in this team is, since I arrived, they give me the same bike as the Dakar winner and the same chance to do races and training with them.
I have the best people in my corner, and without Alex and Stefan and my mechanic Joe and Geordie and all these guys, like it's a whole big, massive team effort. It's not just myself.
The guys in the team are all passionate, and everybody knows his job. There's not one guy there saying, hey, do this, do that, do that. You know, it's classless in some ways, which is great.
Everybody working just for this one goal, and is the passion for them.
And I think that side of it is something special that they have in KTM, and I think something they need to keep hold of. And yeah, I'm super proud to be part of it.
The best part is that we are a family, and this is really nice. It's something really special, and that in other teams they don't have this atmosphere.